open that PDF, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Swarnika, good evening, dear.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. Take page number 15. We were doing that goodwill, right? Calculation of goodwill.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now we are going to learn that adjustment table. You just prepare that adjustment table. Particulars and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 years are given. 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, 19. So write as per the question profit or loss given on a particular year. 2015 36,000, that is profit, positive figure. 2016 1,70,000, positive. 2017 1,90,000. 2018 1 2 3 4 2 lakh. 2019 how much? 3,50,000 I think. Now we are going to do the adjustment. So 2015, what was the adjustment during 2015? There was abnormal loss of 50,000. See in the additional information. Whenever there is any abnormal loss, what is the rule? In order to get the correct profit or normal profit, you have to add back that abnormal loss in the respective profit. So 2015 36,000. During that year there was an abnormal loss of 50,000. As per the rule you have to add back. So add abnormal loss. You write full form, dear students. Don't write AB and all. Abnormal. Use full form. So abnormal loss 50,000. Then 2016, 17, 18, 19 you can just put a blank line because there was no change during this okay. Come to 2016. If you see yes 2016 and all nothing. Then if you see again 2016 actually there was abnormal gain I think. Yeah, abnormal gain of rupees 30,000 was earned during 31st March 2016. So end of the year, whenever end of the year they are giving, then there is no problem. So you can directly write in 2016. So there was an abnormal gain. Again, any abnormal gain, abnormal profit you have to subtract. So less abnormal gain. Which year? 2016. How much? 30,000. Write in bracket. Showing in bracket means it is a negative figure. Negative means you have to subtract. You have to subtract this figure. Now if you see which year, if you see 2018 I think, yes, 1st January. If you see the additional information, third point, repairs to car. I already explained everything in the last class, that revenue expenditure, capital expenditure in detail I explained everything. So repairs to car 40,000 was wrongly debited to vehicle account. Repair to car, it is revenue expenditure and it has been treated as capital expenditure by the accountant. So just think, any revenue expenditure should be shown in debit side of PL account, and if the accountant would have shown correctly in the debit side of PL account as an expense like to repairs to car, then profit would have decreased. But by mistake he did not show it. He treated it as a capital expenditure and he showed this repair to car as an asset in balance sheet, which is wrong. Now what you will do, when this happened, 1st January 2018 means 2018 31st March, that will be the closing of our financial year. So 2018 31st March, what you will do, first the correct thing you should do, you should subtract this. because this profit, that is 2018, how much profit? 2 lakh rupees. It is a wrong profit because repair is an expense, and always all the expenses should be deducted before calculating net profit, and they did not deduct because of that accountant, he did some mistake. So now you have to rectify, you can't leave as it is. Now you came to know. So what you will do, this repair should be debited to PL account. So now subtract this 40,000. What you will write? Less revenue expenditure charged to capital expenditure. You have to write in this way. Less revenue expenditure. You again write full form, dear. EXPD don't write. Kindly don't write. You have to write always full form. Revenue expenditure charged to capital expenditure. Come to 2018, you have to subtract that repairs to car 40,000. That is why I have written in bracket. Bracket means you have to subtract that particular amount. That is the meaning of bracket. It's a negative figure. That one thing you will do. What the next thing? Since the accountant treated it as a capital expenditure, unnecessarily accountant must have charged depreciation, which is wrong, because repair is an expense. On any expense we never charge any depreciation. Depreciation is always charged on the assets purchased by the business, like plant and machinery, furniture, fixture, all these. But here repairs is a normal expense, revenue expenditure, no need to charge any like depreciation on it. By mistake he must have charged. Now what will be the impact? You have to think logically. If the accountant by mistake has charged depreciation, what would be the impact on the profit? Charged means now where he would have shown that depreciation, it is a loss for any business. All the losses are always shown in the debit side of PL account. 100% he would have shown in the debit side of PL account to depreciation. 10%, 40,000, 10% of 40,000, how much? 400, I think. 400, but no, 4,000. But 4,000 will again not come, because see, 1st January, the accountant must have thought that this repair to vehicle or repair to car, it is like purchased on 1st January 2018. Even though it is not purchased, already the existing car has got repaired, but I am telling from accountant point of view, which is wrong. So what he would have thought, this car was purchased on 1st January 2018. So from 1st January till 31st March, how many months? January, February, March, exactly 3 months. He would have charged depreciation. How? So you please show each and everything, proper working notes, like you have to write working notes, then calculation of depreciation, perfectly please present it. So how you will show this? 40,000 multiplied by, what is the rate of debt? 10% multiplied by how many months? Only 3 months, 3 by 12. When you do this calculation, you will get, I think, 1,000 rupees you will get for 3 months. So this 1,000 you have to add. Why you are adding this depreciation? Again there is a logic, just like that you are not adding. And one more thing, never mug up anything in accounts. Never mug up, this I should add, this I should subtract. No, always go as per the concept. I am there to help you out. Ask me 1,000 times, even a silly thing, no hesitation at all. But never mug up anything, it's a request. Each and everything has its own logic. So now depreciation we are adding. Don't add whenever depreciation comes in this type of question. We have to add. No. There is a logic. See, by mistake he charged depreciation. By charging depreciation, unnecessarily the profit have reduced. He should not have charged depreciation because firm did not purchase any asset. Firm is already having car and it got repaired, so it is a normal expense which we call as revenue expenditure. Instead of that, he thought it as purchase of an asset. By mistake he charged. By mistake, when he charged depreciation in the debit side of PL account, profit unnecessarily reduced. Now in order to get the correct profit, we are adding back this depreciation. Now you got it? Yes, Sachin, Pavitra, Swarnika, are you understanding the concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's the reason we are adding, not just like that. So add depreciation, and only for 3 months, because on 1st January this has been done, repair has been done, which the accountant thought as purchase of car instead of repair of car. So he charged debt for 3 months. Okay, so for like this 1000. Now think, since the accountant by mistake thought that this car was purchased, so it is a capital expenditure and he charged depreciation. Then again in our question, next year profit is also given, that is 2019 profit is also given. 100% next year also he would have charged depreciation, because his concept is entirely wrong. He is thinking that it is purchase of an asset, but it is not at all a purchase of an asset. It is just a repair, which is normal revenue expenditure. Due to his mistake, 100% the next year, that is 2019 also, he would have thought that this is a vehicle, like this is purchase of an asset. So again for the entire whole year we are using the asset, we are using the car, so we will charge depreciation on that particular car, and the amount of the car is 40,000. It is not purchase, it is repair, but by mistake all these are already happened. Now we are going to rectify. So what he would have done, he would have calculated depreciation for the next year. 40,000, 10%, whole year. So 4,000 it will come. This 4,000 he would have shown in the debit side of PL account. What will be the impact? 100% unnecessarily the profit of the business would have reduced. But that is not at all the right thing. It's a wrong thing and a mistake done by the accountant. How to rectify? If any expense unnecessarily shown in PL account, it will reduce our profit. In order to get the correct profit, you have to add back that. That's what we are doing here. This depreciation is not the right thing. If it is the right thing, definitely we would have shown in the debit side of PL account. After deducting this, we would have got the correct profit. All these are the mistakes. So in order to get the correct profit, you have to add back that expense. Now again, but how much? 4,000. 4,000 you have to add back in 2019. Any doubt so far? Yes, Sachin, Pavitra, Swarnika, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Now till here we did. What about the stock? As I already taught in the last class, closing stock is the opening stock for the next year, and entire concept I taught. Now what you are going to do? Closing stock undervalued. Which year undervalued? 31st March 2018. Again come back to the impact. Closing stock always shown in the credit side of trading account. In credit side of trading account or in credit side of PL account, whatever we show, that are income for the business. First concept, whenever you show any item in the credit side of trading account or in the credit side of profit and loss account, it is income for the business. This is the basic thing. Now closing stock are always shown in the credit side of trading account. Now undervalued means closing stock is shown less, 50,000 less in the credit side. If any income is shown less, what will happen? The profit would have been less. So now in order to get the correct profit, what you will do? You have to add back this closing stock. So add closing stock undervalued. You can just imagine the opposite. Suppose in your question they are saying closing stock overvalued. This is undervalued. Undervalued. Overvalued means any income. Closing stock, think that it is income for any business. Think in this way, very simple. Closing stock is an income. Suppose overvalued means 50,000 the business has shown income excess, which is wrong. What you will do? In order to get the correct profit, you have to subtract. But here closing stock is undervalued, means the income is shown less. That is the reason we are adding back this closing stock. 50,000. What is The amount, yes, 50,000 in 2018. Till here, any doubt? Are you understanding the closing stock concept?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, extremely important dear. These type of questions comes in your boards repeatedly. I am telling, never ignore. Try to understand, solve it. Then what I said, closing stock of this year, that is 31st March, closing stock becomes the opening stock for the next year, 1st April. So beginning of the financial year. Now if closing stock you have shown undervalued, obviously opening stock would have also been undervalued, but there is a difference. Closing stock is income for the business, opening stock is an expense. Kindly write it down, these important things what I am saying. You are not going to get anywhere, you will not get anywhere. Kindly write it down, it becomes very easy for you people to understand, because these sometimes gets very confused, you know, closing stock, opening. If you write it down and revise continuously, you will understand. Just in simple words you can write, closing stock is an income for any business, opening stock is an expense for any business. Now you can write the treatment. If closing stock undervalued, you have to add. If closing stock overvalued, you have to subtract. Like this you write it down, make the notes properly. Now this closing stock, as I told you, becomes opening stock for the next year, and opening stock is an expense. Now come back to our concept. If opening stock is an expense, as I told you, so where you will show, go back to your class 11th, that trading account format. In the debit side of trading account, we show all the expenses. And what I said, opening stock is an expense. So 100% you will show in the debit side of trading account to opening stock. Now, if this opening stock is undervalued, means expenses you are showing less. If opening stock is an expense and you are showing less, then profit would have increased. If any expenses are shown less, means profit is increased by mistake. Now this expense you should deduct from the profit in order to get the correct profit. That is the reason next year, that is 2019, this closing stock, as I told, will become opening stock, and opening stock, that is the expense shown less, you have to subtract from the profit of 2019 in order to get the correct profit. Is it clear, dear? Yes?
Ma'am, can you explain the opening stock again?
Yeah. Okay. Pavitra, just can you unmute yourself, dear? If possible, can you unmute?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now tell me, Pavitra, go back to your class 11. Trading account, do you remember the trading account, financial accounts?
Yes, ma'am.
And where you write this opening stock in trading account, which side?
On the debit side.
Okay. Do you know what is the concept of debit and credit in trading account? Can you tell me what are the items you write in the debit side, whether they are income or expense for any business?
We write the expenses on the debit side and the incomes on the credit side.
Excellent. Till here your concept is clear. Now what I said, this opening stock is an expense. I said na. So suppose you are showing any expense less. Undervalued means you are showing an expense less. So 50,000, actually the expense is there in the business, but you are not showing that. You are showing less 50,000. Means your expenses are reduced by 50,000. So if any expense is reduced, what impact it will have in your profit? Suppose you have to subtract any expense, but you forget to subtract. Okay, after like preparing final accounts, you got to know, oh, this is an expense and I forgot to subtract. Now my profit is increased, but actually I should have subtracted this expense, then I should have got that profit. Now how to rectify that mistake? Can you tell me, Pavitra?
We'll subtract it from the profit.
That's it. Any expense not subtracted before, you got to know after preparing final accounts. Now simply you can subtract na. Once you come to know that mistake has been done, that particular expense you can that's what we are doing here in simple words. Opening stock is an expense, and how this opening stock we got? Through this closing stock. We didn't like it is undervalued means this 50,000 we didn't subtract it from our profit. We showed less. Now just subtract it in order to get the correct profit. Now it's clear, Pavitra?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Now what about Swarnika and Sachin? Are you understanding the concept, dear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sachin, are you feeling comfortable, dear? Are your concepts getting clear? Are you stuck anywhere?
Yes, ma'am. I'm understanding it, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So now what you are going to do? You are going to subtract this. 2019, 50,000 subtracted. And kindly write it down again and again. I am repeating. Closing stock undervalued, write the treatment. Closing stock overvalued, write the treatment. Because whenever closing stock is given in your question, opening stock you have to do yourself. They will not tell you to do the opening. See here what the question says. Closing stock as on 31st March 2018 was undervalued by rupees 50,000. That's all. They are not telling you to do any adjustment in opening stock, but it's compulsory. Whenever closing stock is given in your question, you have to do opening stock adjustment. But again I am telling, suppose only opening stock is given in adjustment, no closing stock, like instead of this closing stock, suppose the question says opening stock as on 31st March 2018 was undervalued by 50,000. Closing stock not given. They are talking about opening stock. Then what you will do? Opening stock we always show in the debit side of trading account, and if it is undervalued means opening stock undervalued means we have shown less expense. When we show less expense, what will happen? Profit would have increased. In order to get the correct profit, now you have to subtract. So only one time, like 31st March 2018, you will subtract this undervalued opening stock. That's it. Next year, because opening stock we never carry to next year. Okay, only closing stock are carried to next year. Opening stock finishes that year itself. Are you getting my point? Swarnika, Pavitra, Sachin, are you understanding what I want to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So kindly write it down. Suppose in your question only opening stock is given, then you will not do in this way. Just whatever year it is given, if it is undervalued, you have to subtract. Suppose opening stock is overvalued. Overvalued means the opening stock, that is expense have been shown more. If any expense is shown more by mistake, you have to add back that. So write the treatment as well. Clearly write it down. If opening stock is undervalued, you have to subtract. If opening stock is overvalued, then you have to add. And for closing stock already I said, and I hope you all are writing these things. Are you writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. So now we will calculate the correct profits. Now whatever profit is coming, it is the correct profit. After doing the adjustment, whatever profits you are getting, it is the correct profit. First one, 2015. I am talking about 2015. 36,000, you have to add 50,000. So what is the correct profit you will get? 86,000 is the correct profit. Now what about 2016? 1,70,000. 30,000 is the negative figure. Means you have to subtract 30,000 from 1,70,000. So what will be your correct profit? 1,40,000. Come back to 2017. 1,90,000. There is no adjustment, right, as it is. Whenever there is no adjustment in any particular year, no change in profit. You can write as it is. 1,90,000. What about 2018? 2 lakh. you have to subtract 40,000, you have to add 1,000 and 50,000. Means in 2 lakh you will be adding 51,000 and you will be subtracting 40,000. Do the calculation and check whether it's coming or not, everyone. So when you do, what you are going to get, you will get 2,11,000 you will get. Now what about 2019? 3,50,000. You have to add 4,000. You have to subtract 50,000. That is a negative figure. Then you will get 3,04,000. Check, kindly check whether these are coming or not. Now as I told you, in your question, if weights they are saying 1, 2, 3, 4, it's well and good. If they are not mentioning weights, you have to assume yourself 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. You have to write the weights. So weights equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because 5 years profit given, 5 weight. 6 years given, 6. 2 years given, 2. In this way it will go. Profits into weight. First, profits into weight means profit for the year 2015 86,000 into weight. What will come? If you multiply profit 86,000 into 1, 86,000. Second, 1,40,000 is the profit. You have to multiply by 2. So profit into weight you will get 2,80,000. For the third year, profit is 1,90,000. You have to multiply by weight. 3. You will get 5,70,000. Then for the fourth year, 2,11,000 multiplied by 4, you will get 8,44,000. For the fifth year, 3,04,000, you have to multiply by 5. You will get 15,20,000. Any doubt so far? Are you getting? Are you understanding how we are getting profit into weight? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So now weighted average profit equal to, don't use short form, write full form. Weighted average profit equals to sigma xw divided by sigma w. This is the formula. Equals to sigma xw. How much sigma xw? 33 lakh. What is this sigma xw? Can you tell me? Yes? Who can tell
Ma'am,
what
it's
is
profits into weights.
this? Yes, profit into weights. You have to make sum total of this. Okay? Profit into weight, you have to make the sum total. Then you will get this amount, 33 lakh. Divided by 15, how we got sigma W? Sigma means sum total. Sum total of weight. Sum total of weight means 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. When you add all these, you will get 15. Now goodwill equal to, so when you do this 33 lakh divided by 15, weighted average profit, you will get 2,20,000. Just do it and see. Solve everything. Then goodwill equals to, now apply the formula. What is the formula for this? Goodwill equals to weighted average profit multiplied by 2 years purchase. So answer will be 4,40,000. This will be the answer. Got it?
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yes, Sachin, ask me, dear.
Ma'am, for profits into weight,
Yeah.
like how we are getting in 2017 and all, how we are getting 2,80,000.
2,80,000. Okay.
Page number 15, ma'am.
Yeah, I got it what you are asking, dear. See, can you tell me what is the profit for 2016?
Ma'am, it's 1,70,000, ma'am.
1 lakh? No.
1,40,000.
Yeah, after adjustment, dear. 1,40,000. Okay.
1,40,000.
Yes. The formula is profit into weight. So profit is 1,40,000. What is the weight for the second year?
2, ma'am.
So when you multiply 1,40,000 by 2, how much you are getting?
Yes, ma'am. 2,80,000.
Now you got it.
Yes, ma'am.
In this way, everything you have to do, okay?
Sure, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
Okay, dear. Now take page number 16, 16. Adjustment of overvaluation and undervaluation of closing stock and opening stock. Extremely important concept. Write it down. The same thing which I explained you, but write it down. This is very important concept here. So write it down. Closing stock. Suppose the question says it is overvalued, as I told you. If closing stock is overvalued, what will have in your profit? What impact it will have? Closing stock means profit for the business. In this way you can understand. Closing stock is profit, means income, not profit. It is income or gain for any business. If it is overvalued means you are showing income more. Actually the income is less, but you are showing more. So you have to subtract from profit in order to get the correct profit. Suppose closing stock is undervalued. This arrow shows undervalued. Now undervalued means again the same thing. Closing stock is an income. If any income is shown less, in order to get the correct profit, you have to add back in your profit. And whatever overvalued, undervalued, it will carry forward as opening stock, as I told you. Now come back to opening stock. What is the concept? Suppose opening stock is overvalued. First, simply understand opening stock for any business is an expense. If any expense is shown more by mistake, what impact it will have in your profit? Profit will be reduced. Now how to rectify? In order to get the correct profit, you have to add back in profit. If opening stock is undervalued, again opening stock is an expense. Suppose undervalued means you are showing less expense by mistake in your business. So what impact it will have in your profit if any expenses are shown less? Profit would have increased, which is wrong. You should show that expense, then you should get the correct profit. Previously you didn't deduct it. Now you deduct that expense. So you have to subtract from profit. Got it, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we are going to learn super profit method. Through this method, how to calculate goodwill. There are some steps. You have to first understand everything, then we will do the question. So first, calculate average capital employed. Step 1. In order to calculate our goodwill through this method, it's a new method. You can put a new heading and everything. Super profit method. It is one of the method to calculate the goodwill. So step 1, first what you have to do, calculate average capital employed. Everything is formula, so you have to learn the formula. Now average capital employed, what is the formula for calculating average capital employed? Opening capital employed, everything write it down. Opening capital employed plus closing capital employed divided by 2. So first step, you will calculate average capital employed. What is the formula? Opening capital employed plus closing capital employed divided by 2. By using this formula, you have to calculate average capital employed. First step. Now, you have to understand what is capital employed. Capitals. See, in order to calculate capital employed, there are two ways or two formulas. Now, which formula you will use to calculate capital employed depends on the information given in your question. When you do the questions, you have to see which information is given, then you can decide which formula is apt. So, before that you should know the formula, then only you will know other things. So, what is the first formula for calculating capital employed? Capitals plus reserves. Write down capitals plus reserves minus fictitious assets minus non-trade investment minus existing goodwill in balance sheet. Suppose already any goodwill is there in your business and it is shown in the balance sheet, that is known as existing balance sheet, existing goodwill, that you have to subtract. Any non-trade investment is given, that you have to subtract. Any fictitious assets means imaginary asset, it does not exist in real, just in the imagination it exists, so those assets also you have to subtract. And capitals you have to take and you have to add reserves in that capitals. So in capital you will add reserve, you will subtract fictitious assets, non-trade investment, existing goodwill in balance sheet. If any of these items are given in your question, then you will do. So first formula for capital employed is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Swarnika, it's clear for you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the other formula. Capital employed equals to total assets. So total assets you have to take and you have to subtract outside liabilities. Minus fictitious assets minus non-trade investment minus existing goodwill in balance sheet. So there are two formulas for capital employed in order to calculate. So write it down these formulas very nicely. Be thorough with the formulas. Note, if opening and closing values are not given, then we directly take the values as average capital employed. Sometime what will happen, because average capital employed there is a formula. Opening capital employed plus closing capital employed divided by 2. Sometime you will find in your question, opening capital employed, closing capital employed are not given. In that case, how to calculate this average capital employed? Whatever is given, capital employed, whatever is given, that you have to assume as average capital employed. Okay, whatever given in your question. If opening closing not given, you have to assume whatever given. If opening capital employed, closing capital employed is given in your question, you have to add opening plus closing and you have to divide by 2. So now step 2. Step 1 is clear. What is capital employed? How to calculate average capital employed? Suppose opening closing capital employed not given, then what to do? Everything I have taught. Is this clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Now second step we are moving. Normal profit equals to, so in second step we are going to calculate normal profit. Again formula, all formulas you should know. So write it down. Normal profit equals to, how to calculate this normal profit? Average capital employed multiplied by normal rate of return divided by 100. So this is the formula for calculating normal profit. Again I am repeating. Normal profit equals to average capital employed multiplied by normal rate of return divided by 100. I hope all are writing, all are good students. My students are always good, you know. All the students who studies in my tuition, they are really good. And I am very lucky to have such students in all my batch. This is my 5th year. And all students till date, whomever I got, all are very sincere like you people, or are honest and all make notes and send me timely notes. Okay, fine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, welcome dear. Okay, fine. So, step 2, that's it. Normal profit equals to average capital employed multiplied by normal rate of return divided by 100. Now, step 3. Come to step 3. In step 3, you have to calculate super profit. Now again there is a formula. super profit equals to average profit minus normal profit. So how to calculate super profit? Average profit minus normal profit. This is the formula for calculating super profit. Now average profit we already discussed in the last method. If suppose 5 years profit are given, you will add all the profit. If any year losses are given, you will subtract, then you will divide by 5, you will get average profit minus normal profit. Normal profit, you know, average capital employed multiplied by normal rate of return divided by 100. By doing this, what you will get? Super profit you will get. Now normal profit, step 2. As I told, step 2, how to calculate normal profit, how to calculate average profit, you know. So super profit, average profit minus normal profit. This is the formula. Now step 4. Goodwill equals to super profit multiplied by number of years purchased. So finally, we are going to calculate the goodwill by using super profit method. For that, what is the formula? Super profit multiplied by number of years purchased. Number of years purchased will always be given in your question, and super profit everything you have to calculate on the basis of the formula. Now capital employed equal to, there are like one more formula for this. Suppose capital employed equal to assets minus liability. Suppose liabilities are given in your question, assets are given in your question, then you can use this formula. Capital employed equals to assets minus liabilities. Suppose capital reserves are given, then that formula you have to add capital plus reserve. Then you have to subtract 3 things as I told you earlier. Note, including current account balances. Okay. Capital employed, I said na, like capital you have to take. Sometime what will happen, that fixed capital may be given in your question. Current capital may be given in your question. You should not get confused which capital you should take. All the capital you should take. Fixed capital, current capital, everything together you have to add. Then you will get the capitals. That is why including current account balances means current account of that capital. And goodwill, super profit multiplied by number of years purchased. Now we will be moving to question. Any doubt till here? Pavitra, Sachin, any doubt you people are having?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Pavitra, it's clear? Okay, dear. Now we will be moving to our questions. So a firm's average profit rupees 70,000. Average profit given in our question 70,000. It includes abnormal profit of rupees 5,000. This average profit includes abnormal profit. It includes means you have to understand. You have to do the adjustment in order to get the correct profit. If any abnormal profit, this average profit includes, what you will do? You have to, yes, what you will do? You have to subtract, right? From average profit, what is the rule? If any abnormal loss, you have to add. If any abnormal gain, you have to subtract. So this 5,000 you have to subtract. Then average profit you will get 65,000. That is the correct average profit. Now capital invested in business is rupees 5,50,000. So how much capital is invested? 5,50,000. And normal rate of return is 10%. So when a business invests capital 5,50,000, it gets 10% return on that investment. Calculate goodwill at 4 times the super profit. 4 times super profit. So always in this type of questions, always try to write the given information. Okay. So before writing the given information, directly also you can move, like first write the formula. Always formula is important. Now we are going to calculate goodwill using super profit method. The question tells you. Now how to do this? See, goodwill equals to super profit multiplied by 4. How we got this 4? goodwill at 4 times super profit. What the question says? Calculate goodwill at 4 times the super profit. 4 times of super profit is the goodwill. So goodwill equals to super profit multiplied by 4. Now write the formula. Super profit equals to average profit minus normal profit. Now again, normal profit, what is the formula for this normal profit? Why we are calculating normal profit first? Because average profit already given in our question. How? Average profit 70,000, abnormal profit 5,000, which you will subtract. So average profit you will get 65,000. In order to calculate super profit, you want normal profit also, which is not given. So you have to first calculate normal profit. Now what is the formula? Normal profit equals to capital invested multiplied by, don't write NRR, write full form, normal rate of return. What is NRR? Normal rate of return divided by 100. Now capital invested given in our question 5,50,000, right? 5,50,000 multiply by normal rate of return 10%. So normal profit you will get 55,000. This is the normal profit. Till here any doubt anyone is having? Pavitra, Sachin, any doubt dear?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Write the formula properly and in place of the formula write the amount, solve it perfectly. Now average profit equals to, you have to show everything. Directly you can't write 65,000 average profit. How it came you have to show. So average profit equals to 70,000 given in our question minus abnormal profit 5,000. So average profit 65,000. Now we got average profit, we got normal profit. Now super profit equals to average profit minus normal profit. Don't write AP, NP, write full form. So average profit 65,000 minus normal profit 55,000. So super profit 10,000. Now what is the formula for goodwill? Don't write G/W, write full form. Goodwill equals to super profit multiplied by 4. Super profit 10,000 multiplied by 4, 40,000 is the answer. Any doubt in this particular question? Yes?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
No,
fine.
ma'am, it's clear.
Okay. Now page number 20. Extremely important question, very important. Okay. 20 page number. Average profit of a firm during the last few years are 80,000. In this question average profit is given and the normal rate of return in a similar business is 10%. NRR, that is normal rate of return 10% given, then average profit 80,000 given. If goodwill of the firm, see, goodwill is already given in your question, that is the twist in this question. If goodwill of the firm is rupees 1 lakh at 4 years purchase of super profit. So goodwill is given. How much goodwill given? 1 lakh rupees. That is 4 years purchase of super profit. Find the capital employed. When goodwill is given, how you will calculate goodwill? So something else you have to calculate. You have to understand in this way. If goodwill is given in your question, they are not asking you to calculate goodwill. Already they gave. So something else they will ask. What is that? Capital employed. Capital employed means the total amount of capital invested by the business. That is they are asking you to calculate by the firm. In this type, first write all the given information. Average profit given in your question 80,000. Normal rate of return 10%. All these are given in our question. Goodwill also given 1 lakh. So 3 items are given. Average profit, normal rate of return, goodwill. Now what they are asking now, write the formula. First always write the formula. Goodwill equals to super profit multiplied by 4. Multiplied by 4, how we wrote? It is given in our question. I am not writing myself multiplied by 4. Super profit multiplied by number of years of purchase. It is given 4 years purchase of super profit. So super profit multiplied by 4. in place of goodwill, you can write 1 lakh rupees given in our question equals to, you can write as it is, super profit multiplied by 4. Now 1 lakh equals to super profit multiplied by 4. Now super profit equals to 1 lakh divided by 4 equals to 25,000. Till here, are you understanding how we got super profit 25,000 by the given information?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. These are the simple maths. Now use the formula for super profit. For each and everything we are having the formula. With the help of these formula only you can calculate capital employed. So now super profit equals to, what is the formula for calculating super profit? Average profit minus normal profit. Average profit already given in our question. So you can write like in place of super profit you can write 25,000. Just now we calculated. Super profit we calculated with the given formula. So in place of super profit, put the amount 25,000 equals to, we know average profit of a firm also given 80,000 minus normal profit. Now we want to calculate normal profit. So normal profit equals to 80,000 minus 25,000, that is 55,000. Till here any doubt anyone is having? Pavitra, Sachin, are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Extremely important boards question only. Now normal,
Sure,
yes Sachin?
no, I said sure, ma'am.
Okay dear. Now normal profit equals to capital employed. This is just we are writing the formula. So normal profit, what is the formula for calculating normal profit? Capital employed multiplied by normal rate of return by 100. Don't write NRR, write normal rate of return. Don't use any short forms. Okay. Now normal profit also we calculated with the given formula 55,000. In place of normal profit you can write 55,000 equals to, we don't know capital employed, so write capital employed multiplied by normal rate of return given in our question 10%, 10 by 100. So you just do the cross multiplication. 55,000 like capital employed divided by 10 equals to 55,000. Do the cross multiplication. So capital employed equals to 55,000 into 10. Answer is 5,50,000. They are asking to calculate capital employed means capital invested by the business. That comes 5,50,000. You can cross check. If you calculate 10% of 5,50,000, you will get, how much you will get? That normal profit, how much you are going to get? 55,000 you will get. Are you understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
This question is clear to you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. So that's all for today's class dear. I don't want to dump everything today itself. Next class we will be doing the next question. There are a lot of good questions in this chapter. Once we finish this chapter, we will be moving to our important chapter, that is admission of a partner. Unnecessarily do not miss the class, okay? Even though I am doing the shifting work and everything, but still I am taking the class. I am making the time for you people, so you also cooperate, okay? Unnecessarily never miss the class, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Thank you dear. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night. Thank you dear.
Good night.
Yeah, good night.